Hi everyone, it's Tammy and we are here to do card number 3 of the Lift Me Up card series, which I have been having so much fun with. I don't think I'm going to stop with 3 cards. I have some other ideas that I want to do, but I wanted to get this one out today because I thought it was a really cute idea and it was not an idea that I had thought of myself. So when I saw somebody else do it, I thought, oh, that's perfect. So I wanted you guys to see it too because I didn't see it at first, but it uses these Lift Me Up Stampin' set along with the Up and Away thin lit dies that are available with it. And right now is still celebration, so if you want to get in on a free product for every $50 in retail that you spend, you can earn yourself a free celebration item. So now would be a great time to order this bundle. And to do that, you could just go to my stamp site below, which is TT.Scraps.stampinup.net, and my shop is open 24/7, and I'm happy to help you. And every product that we use today is from Stampin' Up, except for we're going to use some oh, what are these called? Little glittery things, sequins. And I don't even know where I got these. I've just had things in my collection and I thought that these matched these colors well, so I picked out this one. And this is a cute little storage container that I got off of Amazon. And what else? I'm going to be using, I don't know. I might use staples, and if I do, my staples aren't from Stampin' Up, but you know, whatever. Here we go. I'm using a piece of crumb cake as my base. And this was an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that I cut at 5.5 in half. So I cut it on the long side in half, and then I scored it in the middle at 4.25. So it creates a card. You can either use it as a top fold or a side fold card. This particular card is going to be a top fold. And then I have a piece of Whisper White that is cut at 4 by 5.25. That's just going to rest right on top of this, like so. And then I have a piece of Designer Series paper. This is just a scrap from the Cupcakes and Carousels 6x6 sheet that we have. And I just took 2 pieces of scrap that I had and cut them down so that they were that size. But you get lots of different cute designs. And the colors that go with this are on the front of the Designer Series paper pack. So I think that's awesome. I love that they tell you what colors match so that you know that what you're doing is matchy-matchy. Makes it easier on me. So I picked out the colors Peekaboo Peach, Soft Sky, and Calypso Coral. Those are the colors that I'm going to be using along with the crumb cake. So I also have a scrap of each of those colors minus the Peekaboo Peach, but I thought I would use this for my scrap of Peekaboo Peach because I'm not going to use this whole strip to accent my card. So let me tell you what we're going to be doing. We are going to be making little cupcakes out of these die cuts and stamps that we have. I didn't see this. That's why I thought that I needed to use this, because I wouldn't have seen this or thought of this. But if you use this piece and this piece together, it makes a little cupcake. How cute is that? So we're going to take those 2 dies. Oops, I don't want to get all of that. And I'm going to use, let's see, I need a scrap. Some, here we go. I'll use this as scrap. And so this is going to be used as a piece on the bottom. I don't need to cut that one. This one I'm going to go ahead and cut, and I'm just going to take some of it off. I might cut more of it, I don't know. But these pieces are all for the card piece, so I'm going to put that to the side. And then these pieces are all for the base. So I need to make a cupcake out of this color, I need to make a cupcake out of this color, and I need to make a cupcake out of this color. And then I need to make 3 cupcake bases using this color. So to do that, I'm going to take out the basket, which makes the base, and I'm going to take out this swirly cloud, which makes the cupcake. I'm just peeling off the white paper. That can be trashed. Using my block. Oh, I didn't get out my crumb cake, did I? I need crumb cake ink too. Goodness. fall over here if I'm not careful. Here, I'm going to use, this is my base, and I'm just going to stamp this 3 times. And I'm going to space them apart from each other like that. Clean it up with my Stampin' scrub that is to my side. I don't think I need that anymore, so I'm going to put that away. And I don't need the cupcake base anymore, so I'm going to put that away. I'm going to take my little swirly cloud, and in Calypso Coral, I will stamp on Calypso Coral, but I have enough scrap that I'm going to do this a couple of times in case I mess up. I mean, why not? I'm just going to clean that off of Calypso Coral. And have it ready for my Peekaboo Peach. Which again, I will stamp twice. Clean it off. Have it ready for my Soft Sky. And then I think we're going to do the sentiment in one of the colors, and I didn't think about that. What color do I want to do the sentiment in? I think I might use the sentiment in Calypso Coral, and I'm going to use the birthday one. It says happy birthday or something. Hope your birthday, oh wait a minute. Hope your birthday is on cloud 9. I think that's okay. I'm still going to use that one. Oh, here it is. And I want this to be, and I'm going to have it kind of crooked and upside down. There we go. I'll put it just like that. That's perfect. So now I need to put my die cuts away and then get out my Big Shot so that we can work on cutting all of these little cupcakes out. So I'm going to take all of these little pieces Why did I put my die cuts away? I have no idea. I haven't even used them yet. Because I'm a dingbat. Nobody stopped me. So let's get those out again, shall we? I was afraid I'd lose them, so I was putting them back. Okay, I'm going to take my cupcake base and cover that with one, and I can only do one at a time because I only have one of these little die cuts. But it's really not a big deal to run these through. And then I will pick out one of my cupcake toppers and put that down as well. And then I need my cover to my Big Shot, put that down carefully over the top of these, and then run it through. And I like to run it through once and then twice. And you can kind of feel when it goes through, and if you're, sometimes it will crack or sounds like it's breaking, because it kind of is. It's making a crack in the thing, and that's perfectly normal. So now I have one base and one topper, and this ended up, I didn't need it because I did a fine job, so I can trash that, or I could cut it out and use it for a different card if I wanted to. Whatever you want. I'm gonna do the same thing with a different color. And then I have one more base. And my Calypso Coral. I can throw those away. Now I can put these up. Okay, so I'm going to get out my card base. I'm going to go ahead and stick this down to my card base using snail adhesive. I use mine on an ATG gun just because I go through so much, but you could just use your regular adhesive, snail adhesive. And then we're going to put these down somehow just for fun, just to add a little color to the card and to kind of make it fun. And I'm going to cut little snippets on the ends. So to do this, I find it easiest, especially when I start, to cut up the middle and then take it from the edge, from the point to the middle, and it will create the little flag or whatever you call this. And then so I'm just going to kind of cross these, just kind of put them on here, just kind of a little haphazardly, but just fun. And to do that, I'm going to use my snail adhesive on this one. And then let's see, I think I might use a dimensional on this top one, just for fun. And I can take one dimensional and cut it like into 3 pieces, and that way you're kind of frugal with your dimensionals, and you know that they're going to fit on some of these smaller pieces that you're using. And our dimensionals are great. I love them. I like that they're hexagon shaped. They fit in places very nicely. And I love that they're not too thick. And if you wanted it to be thicker, you could double them up. However you want to put that. And then we're going to take the cupcakes. And we're going to put them down. however you want. And I think what I'm going to do is glue all of these down using my fine tip glue pen. Oops. And I'm just putting a little bit on the middle of each of these little cupcake liners. And then I will put them down where I want them. And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to lift this part up with a dimensional. So I'm going to go ahead and put the tip back onto my glue because I don't want it to get all boogered up where it's hard to use. So I'm going to take a dimensional again, and I'm just going to, I think if I trim it in half, I'll be fine. So this one's going to go on here. My husband is talking to me. I don't know what he's saying. And then I'm going to put this on top of that guy. And then I'm going to take this one on top of this guy. He's talking to our cats, and I think he's asking them questions and then asking me about it. We love our cats. It's a little crazy. We can't help it. And then this one goes on top of this one like that. Isn't that cute? And then, and you could be done just like that if you wanted to be. But I want to use some of my little sequins. So I'm going to just take out a few. And actually, I don't want this color. I want some more of this blue if I can get it. Oh, there's a clear one too. Or I guess it's gray, but that's pretty. I don't need the purple. But there is kind of a peachy color. And I like these because there's some that are really big and some that are smaller, so I think it's fun. And they're sticking to me, so that's great. There's kind of a yellow. Oh, and there's a big blue that came out. Okay, so let's see here. I don't know how many of these I need yet, but I'm going to put them around here. So I'm just going to use this 5, 6, 7. I'm going to start with 7. I know I like odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of like those right up there too. Even though it's even numbers, but there's a 3 here, so it kind of looks odd, and it will be fine. I mean, looks like odd numbers. So I think that that will work out just fine. I'm going to use my paper piercer. Just kind of push these down a little bit just to make sure that they're getting stuck. Good. Okay. So there we go. Isn't that cute? There is card number 3. Yay. I like it a lot. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.